Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Franco with Trading Futures Live here. In this video, I'm gonna review my trades from today. Let's jump right into it. It wasn't a good day per se for me. Um, I had one of my worst triggers, which is break-even trades, especially when they end up working out. In my first trade, I'm stuck in the internals. The tick chart was trending down. The ADQD was screaming down, but NQ was going up, and it was going up very volatile. I mean, very fast. So I said I'm not gonna jump into this trend yet. So I see this stopping pattern, right? And then I get in here. I don't know if you guys can see. I get in here. Um, Here is more than, this is my 3.5 to 1. This is my ultimate target. So here is our around like 2 to 1, right? And then I move my stop to break even. This is my stop being triggered. It's good that I moved my stop in this trade because it ended up blowing my zone, and then it broke a little bit to the upside and then definitely collapsed. Here you guys can see how I am stuck in the ADQD. I see it going down. I tell George, look, this might reverse. This is going down. Then I see the tick chart also going down. Um, but at the end of the day, what is valid is a PNS, so I got to break even in this trade. And it is what it is, guys. We need to live with break evens for now. And I'll tell you for now because I do have some statistics that say that I could be more profitable if I just don't move my stop. But let's keep going in this. Then my second trade is one trade that really bothers me because like the first one, it it took me a break even, but this one did not blow the zone and ended up working very well. So after we dropped quite a bit, I would say like around like 0.8% from the highs, I see this pattern being formed. So I didn't want to jump right in because when I see this formation, I missed it. I missed it here. So it came down and I said, damn, I missed it. So I'm gonna wait for it. If it comes, I'm not gonna jump right into it right here because that's not my style. I don't chase, right? And I think that's a good thing that I do because if I were to trade here to the short side, I would have given. I need to give it a lot of breathing room, and I don't like that. I just have my risk predefined, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, fine also. Um, so I wait for it to come back up, and um, I don't put the order right away. I see this red candle, and I put my limit order here, and I say, all right, if this zone, and this is a very helpful way of thinking that I have while I trade. If this zone is good, meaning is a big chunk of orders, that's gonna function, it's gonna work like a magnet. It's gonna bring the price in. It's gonna suck the price because that's where the majority of orders are, and effectively, um, it sucked me in, and in the good way. Um, it sucked my order. I get filled right here to the tick, and so fast, less than 30 seconds. I'm 1 to 1. I move my stop again. I say, all right, this is the first, second, and the third attempt. So if this zone is not good, um, and we come back, this is the fourth time that we will be inside the zone. So I say, all right, I'm gonna put my stop break even. I'm not gonna risk any more money, and there might be some fear of losing from my end when I moved the stop, and that's an issue that I've ever had since I started trading. My beginnings were not that smooth as people think. I really struggled with my psychology, and I still have some traces of those situations. So I'm working hard to just get over those issues and become a better trader, right? So, well, I ended up moving my stop break even, and after a few seconds, it went straight to my target. Not only to my target, it went way past my target, right? The internals again, confirming the movement. The tick chart was so weak. I that I was this I consider this as a good location for the tick chart. Why? Because it's so weak. Price is so weak and the tick is so weak. Look, it's spending the majority of the time below the zero line. That I consider the zero line like the high, right, or an extreme. So that's it for my second trade. My third trade was a losing trade. I Even though I counted like 1 hour, I did just risk $200 because we went so fast, so low that, and I still wanted to keep shorting, um, that I said, all right, it moves so fast to the short side that now, number one, I'm not gonna go more than 2 to 1, meaning my target has to be 2 to 1, no more, because the closer to the entry, the higher the probability, right? So I don't want to like swing for the fences and go for a 10 to 1 after it dropped 1%. So I'm gonna be conservative in this regard, and I'm gonna go for a 2 to 1. That's my first thing. And my second thought is, all right, I'm not gonna risk 500 bucks. I'm just gonna have a very conservative risk. I already had 2 break-evens as my worst trigger in terms of my mindset and my psychology, right? So I don't want to, stretch the the rubber band too much and test myself. So I gotta be conservative. Yesterday I had 2 losers in a row. I had to stop. So here's when emotions can take you over if you don't say, all right, this is it. I'm turning it off. I'm gonna walk away, or your friend give you some help, some sort of help to try to bring your consciousness the correct amount, so I didn't get triggered, right? And risking like 500-600 bucks in a trade, and then knowing that this is not a very high expectancy, high probability trade because it moves so much. And the worst part is this. This is the worst part. This was a kind of like a FOMO trade for me because you guys watching here, right? So I shorted it here, right? Confirmation. I didn't put a limit order there. So I ended up shorting confirmation here because I was not, I didn't trust the zone. But I say, all right, it's gonna continue. It's gonna continue, right? Wrong. That's not the way it works. So, and here's the caveat. I had a demand right here. You see this 12,566.50, 556. I had that demand drawn from yesterday. That was from Friday. And I think I called it during the live session. But it was that I didn't trust it enough, number one. And number two, I didn't care much about it because it's different if the price was, let's say here, right, in this area, and then I try to take this area, right, before the demand is touched. Because remember, when the demand is touched, algos are triggered, algos are activated, algo trading start buying. And when they start buying, they don't stop buying until they find a big of a seller to stop the price, right? So what I mean by that is, all right, if 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 this zone is going to be filled coming from my high quality demand, which is this one, it's a no-brainer not to take it because it's a very low probability trade. We already moved, look how many things I do have against me. We already moved 1% to the downside. We're coming from a high probability, high expectancy demand that was formed a few days ago. Um, and we're so close that I don't even have room for the price to go, right? At the end, I ended up losing this trade. And what is this? Okay, this is the area. All right, the tick chart was starting flipping. The ADQD was still going down. This is the red circle here. Remember, you don't have a way to know that this is coming. This was before, so this is the first candle, right? That's the time I'm shorting. But the tick chart was already clearing one low, higher low, a higher low, right? And created one high, excuse me, coming from this high, a higher high, right? I don't have that level of detail to see. All right, this is I'm more like a rough guy, so I don't in this sense with the tick chart I would have considered this still, but these lows are clear, right? That is going higher, right? It went higher for a little bit, then the zone didn't work to flip the price around. So today I'm -1, and for the week I am -3, right? Nothing that I cannot recover from. Oh, I wanted to show you this because this is a thing that I like to track, and it's my missed trades, right? This is where I choose the zone from a few days ago, right here. I see some retest that same day was created at 10 a.m., which is one of the best time to create zones, right? The internals obviously did not support it. At least the ADQD did not support the move, but the tick chart, like I said a few seconds ago, like one low, higher low, and obviously at the time of the fill, it was kind of in an extreme, right? And here's how the price came. Very narrow zone, just 11 points, and it went up to like 9 to 1, 8 to 1, 9 to 1. So with that, I'm gonna wrap up this video, right? This is the number for the week. The month, obviously, just one loser. I'm not gonna stress out. Today is Wednesday. We have Thursday and Friday. This is a short week, but I already know from the past month that I can be red a bunch of days and still be able to come back. So I don't want to stress out. I don't want to be stressed out. I just want to trade my plan and try to manage it the best I can, so I can just be a good trader. Just be an unemotional and more poised trade, because the tranquility that you need to trade successfully is vital. At least for me, I need to be calm. It's kind of like the majority of the days that I have read, I kind of know at the beginning of the session, like, I don't feel good. Like I feel anxious, or something is going on in my body that I can't feel it, right? It's nothing that I can explain technically because each one of us is different, but I do know when I am in my right state. I'm calm, I am in my A game, I can't wait for my trade to be filled. I can just let the price go without feeling this anxiety of trying to get in, right? But I think with more experience, I would get even better with this. Like I was saying, George, look, we have an edge, we have to exploit it. Um, and that's what we're trying to do every day in front of the chart. We're not trying to sell you anything. We're just doing it for our own accountability, and we're having a lot of fun just doing this. So catch you all back tomorrow. Thank you.